welcome to the cosmic world where we think big. I'm up in Atlanta, Georgia at 3:52 because I took a nap. I reset it myself. And I was just, I'm still continuing to pack slowly and surely. And I woke up and I just started deleting every picture of anybody who did not and does not serve me in my future purpose. And it felt great. I think a lot of people in general, when you're trying to move on to a better future, I think it is weirdly important to go through your social media, your phone, your laptop, and do a yearly, even this, I would even say 6 months, 6 months to a yearly cleanse of getting the old stuff out of your phone. I think that people, I think that people really don't understand um, how much that old stuff in your phone is bothering you. Like I really do. Like you really should go through your phone and delete all the old stuff, all the old contacts, things that don't really, that's just kind of cluttering your subconscious mind. Excuse me. And I started going through like every picture on my MacBook, and I started to like I'm literally resetting, I'm hard resetting my phone. I'm deleting like everything. So I'm not gonna have no pictures of my phone. I'm gonna download my pictures of my children on my laptop, but everything else is gone. And for some reason, my soul started to get lighter, and I just got more and more clarity with getting out the old and bringing in the new. It was really awkward to me for the first time to argue with somebody after what I went through that this last week, which was so healing and eye opening. Like when I watched Papa Leonard die, it was like it's time for me to live. I felt it special for me to be the last person he talked to on the phone before he stopped talking at all. And then I also find it special that the day that I left and I told him like thank you, like basically just saying like giving him confirmation like you can go, you know what I'm saying? You can die now. And as soon as I get on the plane, he dies. You know what I'm saying? I found it really significant, and I also found it like I can't continue to deal with people who don't want to see me happy, genuinely. Not just say it, not just I'm talking about you really want to see me happy. And today when I got in an argument with a person, it wasn't an argument because I was really confused. Um it wasn't an argument because I was truly confused as to how I got back in a cycle with a negative person because like I really don't, I'm not about that no more. Like I got healing. And it's funny, as soon as I talk to this person, my voice start leaving me again. And it's just like, oh yeah, you gotta go. And so does anybody associated with you. Got to go. And too often black women, listen, black women, because I deleted all my well, I didn't delete all my videos on my YouTube. I kept up some of the ones that were kind of gaining traction just to leave some context as to what's going on. But I deleted me and my baby daddy arguing. I deleted that. I deleted all that negative stuff. Like I was keeping, there was, stuff when he was abusing me. I kept it in my laptop. All that stuff is crowding your space, especially when you're trying to grow and be better. So I just deleted all my receipts and all the things that reminded me of why I need to leave. And like, I'm certain I'm leaving. And I think all too often that black women get um gaslit into being with these people. Like me personally, now that I'm done, oh, they won't have to worry about me or the kids. Like, they're not going to see me. So that's why I'm not going to rush to get my kids, because this is going to be the once and for all. Like, this is it. Hold on, somebody say something. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I mean, we got to understand that black people were stripped from language and we have a hard time communicating with each other even still. So I don't really take things that personal. Yeah, I be getting upset at some certain things because in the midst of it all, it is overwhelming, and I'm putting my life, my business out there. But I mean, it's okay. I accept your apology. Um, but as I was saying, like, I don't want no parts of my past where I didn't love myself. And therefore, keeping receipts, keeping hold of the, wishing and hoping that there will be a future with this man, and wishing and hoping, that me and his family could get together and make amends, it's gone. And as I was saying too, all too often, black women are gaslit into staying in these situations that never serve them from the jump. Most of the time, you know what I'm saying? And today I have reconnected with some Uber driver because I meet a lot of people, y'all. A lot of people. Like, I've always been good with people, and I've met thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I'm not one of those normal people where you get to meet people ever so often, at work. Da, da, da. I've met thousands of people as I traveled the country and was trying to find myself. And there's so many black women going through what I'm going through, and there's so many women in general. And I want you to know that you don't have to stay in contact with your baby daddy. You don't owe nothing to nobody, especially people who are dedicated to your downfall. You're not, you're not, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do, especially when people are not making you feel wanted and loved. So, my plan at first, I was going to try to stay in Atlanta so that they can still be with the kids. But at this point, I don't even care about that. Like, I'm over it. Like, you gotta be over it. You gotta stop thinking about the outside noise, because of course they're gonna make you feel like you need to do this and that and this and that, but you don't have to do nothing that you don't feel like you want to do. And at this point, I just want to take my kids and move to California. That's all I want to do. And I'm gonna change my number. And I'm gonna delete my social medias, as far as like my Instagram and stuff, and only focus on my business. I don't want a personal Instagram anymore. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to have a personal Instagram anymore, because I want to be about my business. I want to be about my father's business. And I'm gonna change my number. I'm gonna change my email. Like, I'm literally gonna change everything, because I don't want the past to creep up on me no more. Like, the past is done. It's over. the part of me that was so lost where I would have kids with somebody who would just half-ass me just the whole time, and then act like he's just doing the most. It's like, no, I'm done with that. And you need to block people that drain you, that drain you. What are you there for? You know what I'm saying? So thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for y'all support. If y'all want to continue to support me, my cash app is jadestone9, or resources or anything to get out of this situation mad fast in a hurry. Like, I don't want to linger in this no more. Like, I've made up my mind that I'm just gonna take the things that I know I really need. I'm gonna try to figure out the money to ship my stuff to Cali. Like, I'm not trying to take everything. I don't care about the furniture. I don't care about none of that. Like, most of this, I'm just gonna leave it, honestly. So, um, because I know my future is brighter. I know my future is abundant. I know my future, like, all this is, I know that I am going to get everything tenfold. I know it. So I'm not worried about taking everything. Like, I just want to leave the situation, period. With my kids, I don't want people acting like my kids are a burden. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily that where they're at they feel that way, but I know that it's a burden that my baby daddy's not helping, and he's worried about still having sex with randoms. Like, I know that's a burden on them. Like, why wouldn't it be? You know what I'm saying? He's not focused. He's not worried about being focused. He's worried about what woman he can stay with next. That's how they are, especially in the South. Like, these dudes, all they want is to be able to live off you. I don't like that. I don't understand that. That was never something I agreed to ever. I will never understand a man trying to live off a woman because he's not gonna feel like a man, period. It's gonna wear off. It's gonna wear off on her, and it's gonna wear off on him. And these men in Atlanta, Georgia, like, in love to live off other women. Like, it's just a phenomenon that I don't want to be around that. Like I was gonna move in with this dude just to, like, you know, no. See, I don't even want to talk about that because I'm not doing that. Like, I'm moving to California and I'm dead in this. I'm gonna pursue my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I want to pursue my dreams. I don't want to fester on the black community. I don't want to fester on what black women need to do, because I'm gonna tell you this, the last I'm gonna tell you, black women specifically, stop talking about these men. And that goes for myself too. Cynthia G and Nyla and Taz, they really covered it. You know what I'm saying? They covered it. I really think that, honestly, Cynthia G should just stop making videos. But I mean, I know she probably makes money, so maybe she won't stop. But honestly, she said it a million gajillion times that her health is plummeting just talking about these Negroids. Like, seriously. And also, she's not even coming from a divested she's not coming from a divested space. Like, so it's really taking a toll on her because she's still in the thick of the community, because she's not divested. So I think we should, as black women, stop worrying about the deadbeat baby daddy. Stop worrying about the absent father. Stop worrying about the mammies that want to sabotage. Stop worrying about it. It's time to stop talking about it. I'm going to stop talking about it. Today, I'm vowing to myself that I'm not talking about it. I'm over it. Like, black women, be over it. Because it's weird when black men going through, we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing for them. They're perpetually unhappy. Like, you gotta get over it. Because oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I met this girl in January, And she's older than me. She looks super young, and she used to be like 200 pounds. She's super short, so that was a lot. Like, um, hold on, cause somebody is doing too much. Mm, yeah, somebody trying to spam my page, but so basically, I met her in January, and we weirdly went through the same thing. She's older. She's almost 40. You would never be able to tell. And when I picked her up, we just clicked. It just clicked. We just started talking about what we were going through. She got in a wreck twice. I got in a wreck twice around the same time. It was just like a phenomenon because black women are exhausted. We are. We can't, like, we're in a society where this new world order is, you're not gonna be able to sustain with black men. In this new world order, hi, in this new world order, you're not going to be able to sustain with black men. So she had gotten erect twice, and her dude, she was under so much stress because her husband, not even just her dude, her husband up and left abruptly. Like, just, she was asleep one night, he came in, and he just started packing his stuff and started leaving. Mind you, this woman is a police dispatcher. That's another part to the story that was super trippy, because we reunited whenever you want to. Do you live in Atlanta? We reunited again, and she told me that she's a police dispatcher, meaning she gets all the domestic violence calls, all the murder calls, all the dead people. Like, this woman is amazing. I cannot wait to do a podcast with her. She is amazing, and this dude up and left her, just up and left her. Just start, she was traumatized because she would go through so much stress in her work because she's listening to all these murderers, all these just every negative thing that's all that came to her that, you know she listened to. She's listening to people screaming every day. She's having to keep calm, and her only person that was there to console her after work just up and left her. How just disgusting can niggas get? You know what I'm saying? She's a hero. She's literally a hero. And I was just listening to her story, and I'm like, wow, like, I'm supposed to partner up with this lady. Like, I got to. She's amazing. And it really was like, you know what? Because we had a great time. We went out, we drank, we was kicking it. And then my baby daddy calls and just start giving me hell. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's the same trend with these men. So it's not like I feel left out. I don't feel left out. I feel like it's so common that black women need to get it. Just leave. I'm not, and it's not even about, it's really not about, oh, rah, rah, rah against the black man. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is choose yourself, regardless of who's with you. Take your time in relationships. Take your time. Stop rushing to destruction, because we all have this weird same story. You know what I'm saying? So she's telling me she's a police dispatcher and all the stress that she went through. She crashed twice. In the same time, I crashed twice. That's why I was her Uber driver, because I was renting a car to do Uber, and we was going through so much at the same time. We didn't get back to each other 2 months later, which was today. We linked up today, and she's finally doing better. I'm finally doing better, and it was just like, damn, it was really an eye opener. Like, I don't want to fester on what these niggas do. They all do different things, but fuck, just the most fucked up that can do it. Like, if they don't feel adequate, they're going to drag you, essentially. So I just don't want black women to talk about it no more. Like, don't talk about it. Like I said, I deleted a lot of my videos because I don't want nothing about the past. I deleted my receipts about this dude and text messages he used to send. I delete all pictures of him. Like, I'm done. I'm not talking about it no more. Like, for real. Because I think when black men understand that we don't care no more, it's gonna free them up, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, our community is full of slaves still, slave minded people. Like, leave it alone. I don't think I feel like dating right now. I don't know. I really don't know. I really think, like I said, I'm trying to heal. I'm not trying to really date. It's not that I'm not opposed to it, but right now I'd rather work on my business. Like, if you can offer some assistance with my business, or you got a business that I can work for you or something like that, like I'd rather have that. But dating right now is out of the question. I mean, didn't you hear what I said I was going through? Like, I really can't think of dating. Like, no offense. But I'm losing my kids. Like, I need to get my kids back. Like, that's priority to me right now. But another thing is priority is black women. Leave it alone. I'm 30. Why does this person keep getting to keep getting on my stuff? Like, I swear I just blocked this person. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't understand why this person can spam my stuff like this. Yeah, I'm 30, and my email is cosmic9llc@gmail.com. Like, there's been some people who's been really down with me on this channel, but I gotta move from this channel, like, because like I said, I really don't want to talk about this no more. Like, it's just my end stages of me healing and coming to a realization, like, what you don't give attention to will die. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest thing is like accepting that the past is the past, and I just want my babies and I just want to move on. I know that when we move to California, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best choice for me, because a part of me, I was trying to get on Section 8. Da, 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 da. I'm not about to keep getting on government assistance, because when I first had kids with my baby daddy, see, that's the thing that me and that girl was talking about, which was, we will tell black men, okay, this is what I'm expecting. Are you sure you want this? And they will tell you yes, because one, they don't know what they want, and two, they're one, they don't know what they want, and two, they too worried about getting sex. They're not really worried about longevity. So they'll just tell you, yeah, yeah, I'll agree, yeah, but they really don't agree. They really don't know. You know what I'm saying? They really don't even know. So I truly and honestly, I just want to leave it alone, because, like, there's also, I'm too, like, when I went to Cali, my voice started to come back, and now all of a sudden my voice is gone again. Like, I'm struggling again. Like, that's because it's too much pollution. It's This Atlanta is just going downhill as far as the people and the environment. Like, the environment is bad. Like, if it wasn't for these trees, it would be so toxic in Atlanta. Like, Somebody just told me somebody somebody just said that my baby daddy got me in AIDS Atlanta. Like my mama kept saying, "Don't move to Atlanta because they got AIDS." I'm like, and then next thing you know, I gotta go to the doctor. Like what? I never in my 30 years of living, because I'm very wifey material. Like I really don't think sleeping around is it. And not to judge, but it really ain't it. Period. No, it's just not it. Because people have too many things going on. People are really not cleanly. Like for real, a lot of people are not cleanly, and so I've always wanted to be a wife because I really believe in that part of the scripture that says it's better to get married than to burn with lust. So I always just wanted one person. And then once I get to Atlanta, I gotta deal with going to the clinic. And I don't even do nothing like that, but sleep with the person I had kids with. Like, yeah, I'm not worried about I haven't had sex in months at this point. Like, and I don't want to. I'm turned off. Like, I'm just like, I just don't agree with sleeping around. And then he bragging about being with the next woman already. And I'm just like, ew. What? Like, I really just don't understand the way these dudes think anymore. And like I said, I don't think all black men are bad, but it is. And you know what's something? Another thing that's funny is I met this dude, and I don't know how much information I should give about this person because I like this person as far as like what he's about to do for me in the real estate business because I really do want to do real estate. But it's like, dude, married. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, come on, we gotta separate this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already attracted to it. I'm like, I'm not trying to be that Scorpio. Like, I don't want to be the Scorpio. No, that's on the sideline. Like, I don't want to be your weekend muse. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like the feeling of that. Like, I don't like that. Like I don't like that the feeling of me sneaking around with you. You got kids and a wife just to get, perks. Like tempting, but I don't want to. I don't I'm like, what the heck? Like I'm just like, man, I just want to get around healthy minded people. And then the healthiest I've been around is literally my stepmom and them. Like they are healthy. I just want to be around healthy people. I don't want to be around people all this um just misconception in life. I don't even know what to call it no more. It just don't make no sense to me what he did today. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, this is my last straw. We're just gonna move. Like y'all, we're just gonna move so y'all can have y'all life back. I'm sorry I intruded your life in Atlanta. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm just like I'm sorry. Like let me take this back by taking my kids and removing all communication. And my plan is to get homes in Atlanta so when the kids are old enough to deal with them themselves, because I'm not dealing anymore. Like I'm not trying after the conversation me and my baby daddy mama had too it was like, oh, like, wow, this is where he gets this from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't want to be in the middle of this no more. like, I don't want to be in the middle of hell no more. Like, for real. Like, black folks just stay in a perpetual reality of hell. Like, for real. Like, it's really just the women that I talk to who constantly keep getting abandoned with children, and then some of them are losing their mind. Like, have y'all seen the news? And not to like just be like, oh, have you seen the news? Like, you need to see what's going on to a certain extent. Like seriously, like women are truly tripping. No, everybody's tripping. Like I can't say it's just women, but a lot of the times women are getting left with children and they're murdering them. And then they're murdering themselves. Like, oh no, you're not gonna break me to that point. You're not gonna break me to the point of killing my damn children and then killing myself because you a dusty? Oh, really? We already know what Cynthia G said, and it's really it. The main thing is just to avoid them. Like, it's not avoid them. We don't have to keep having the topic. Well, we just gonna abort black males. Like, that's evil. Like, stop saying that. Just stop talking to them, and then you won't have to worry about aborting their children. Just stop talking to them. We know their mindset. They all do the same thing. We know the pathology of black men. Stop talking about them. Stop fueling the fire as far as, well, we just gonna abort black men, or or saying that they stupid because they're divesting, or just anything. Just stop talking about them. Stop talking. You these. The more they hear Cynthia G, the more they want to murder her. You know what I'm saying? It's not even. Why is that worth it? Like, it's really a dangerous game putting your face to something like that, and that's what a lot of, like, Chrissy. I don't know if y'all know Chrissy, but Chrissy's one of them black women. She talks about this. Chrissy and Lexus Exodus, they talk about, black men, not as harshly as Cynthia G, but they really was talking about how maybe you should stop putting your face to this, because like the death threats that Cynthia G gets, and then on top of that, it's not like she's a celebrity. It's not like she's, got bodyguards. Cynthia G has a very distinctive face. Like, it's not gonna be safe for her to be just in, and then she's not divested, so she's probably still in the community. That's not smart. Like, so that's why I'm like, my biggest thing is not to just spew out hate towards black men, because you're just, yeah, you just, yeah, she does. I think I don't really know. I can't really, does she still date black men? I don't really know. She don't really talk about who she dates, but she does. She does say that she's not divested. So I just think that's dangerous, and I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's worth it. Like, some people just go too far for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you keep getting death threats by these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Look, and mm, like, I really just don't think it's just smart, for real. No offense. I thank you for the work that she does, but did you get my email? My email is Cosmic9 LLC. COSMIC 9, the number 9 LLC. Um yeah, contact me there. Yeah, I need all the help I can get. I need out this hell, like, immediately. If I have to lose everything I own, I will, because I know I've bumped my head too many times dealing with black men to just even trust it. Like, I rather, because since I was 16, I jumped from relationship to relationship to relationship to I don't know who I am anymore. I'm 30 now. Like, I don't want to jump into nothing else. I want to go to the mountains and heal like I was for that week. I didn't want to leave. I was not ready to leave. I had to leave because I am trying to keep from getting evicted. Like, I'm trying to keep from getting an eviction on my thing. But honestly, whatever I gotta do to get out this shit with my kids. I just want my kids with me. I want them. I want the burden of me being around them, because that's what they act like, we are a burden. I just want them to be relieved so I can be relieved and we can be relieved. Like, my kids won't. I know my kids want me back. Like, I'm pretty sure they're asking where. I haven't seen them since they left. I'm like, because of the reason why is The reason why they haven't seen me is because I think I'm gonna be distracted. Like if I don't just stay focused on what I'm trying to do, which is get out of here immediately, then I'm just gonna be distracted. So, that was how our whole conversation and our whole argument started, is because he was calling me talking about, can you watch the kids up there? Like, no. Like, stop being, don't be dumb. Like, why? Like, every time he feel overwhelmed, he just quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like, you worried about having sex. That's why nobody cares about what you're doing, because you're worried about laying up with somebody. You talking about, oh, I'm working, I'm just working for you. Oh, I miss you. Ooh. But then when you don't get the response that you want, all of a sudden, oh, actually, I'm laying up with a woman. Like, that's exactly why they're upset with you, because you're leaving them with the kids to fuck. Disgusting. Like, you're disgust. That's the like, I'm not talking about this no more. It's just too goofy. Like, bruh, let me get out your hair. I'm not taking nobody off child support. So, cheers. Like, actually, I'm gonna do what I can to get compensated. The hell, like, I'm not playing with we like that's another thing, black women. You don't have to give a man access to these kids when they don't treat them properly. They abandon you, they abandon them. Don't get it twisted. Y'all a package deal. Don't nobody else think like that but black men. Like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm keeping them on child support. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Like I was we're indoctrinated to be like, no, I don't want to put him on child support. No, you're going to be responsible because I made it super clear what I wanted in the beginning. And then for you to turn around, I'm not obligated to keep promises to you, and my feelings change, and just giving himself an excuse to get out. Like, look, don't give yourself an excuse to get out. I'll get out. Everything is expensive. Everything. It ain't just child. Everything's expensive, bro. You got the wrong generation of woman to be trying to continually do this old bull crap, you know what I'm saying, of leaving your children and your baby mamas. No, the baby mama deserves just as much love as the children. That's stupid. Well, as long as he take care of them kids, no, he need to take care of me. I birthed the kids. Do you know that women die? Do you know other races be telling me I'm blessed that I got 3 kids? Most other, like, black women are the most fertile race of women. There's a lot of women struggling to conceive with their husbands. Like, that's what I'm just like, y'all, black women. If you have a deadbeat, move. Move. If you're not gonna move to another state, move to another apartment. Like, move to another home. Make disconnect yourself from a man who doesn't want responsibility, who just wants the kid to keep in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's toxic in itself. Some men just really want to keep you down for the rest of their life and use the kids as an excuse. Like, no, he already told me, he said fuck them kids. So you just all the stuff that he said, I can't see me going back. Like, I was holding on still. That's what's so funny. Like, this time I'm not holding on. I deleted all the pictures. I deleted his contact. I blocked him. If he tries to hit me up from any place else, it's going to get an immediate block. I'm not conversing with him, because all I'm trying to get is my kids and go. I'm just getting my kids and going. They're going to keep the kids so I can figure out how to get out of this, and I'm leaving. Period. There's nothing else to say. Like, he don't want they're on his head about helping. You know what I'm saying? So every time he gets overwhelmed, because I do believe that he is trying to get himself together. I do believe that. I don't not believe that. But it's just he doesn't communicate that, hey, like he doesn't put his foot down in a positive way. Like, hey, look, I understand this is a lot on y'all. Thank y'all for watching my kids, but I just need some headspace right now. He could just say that, but instead he get disrespectful with them and be this just he just disgusting. But that's how he was raised to be. That's why I was telling his mama, you raised him to be this. Now you acting like how you raised him to be. Now you're mad, and then when I'm telling you, that is unacceptable, and then you wanna say some dumb stuff like, well, we all have different parenting styles. No, this is just laziness. It's like black people have the most laziest parenting styles. Like seriously, they are. It's like seriously, they have the. I don't know why this person is able to continue to spam me, because it's just like, come on, bro. But what I was saying is, black people really do have a lazy parenting style, because you gotta make sure that the person's attitude is adequate for society. And especially a lot of people in the South, they just don't make sure that they are adequate to be in society. Why is this? See, and that's another reason. Like, look at this person like spamming my stuff with porn. Like, that's so ridiculous. Like, yeah, I think my phone cutting off, I think that was a cue for me to stop talking about this. Like, I think I got it all off my chest. Like, it is what it is with these dudes. It is what it is with these mammies. It is what it is. And it's just best to not give it no attention. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just continue to work on my real estate license, continue to put my courses together, and focus on loving me and my kids. Like, I can't wait to get my babies. Like, I want my children. Like, everybody's like, well, mom needs a break. I do need a break. I'm not gonna lie, I do need a break. But I don't want to be in a situation where I don't feel where I can't. I just don't feel like I can go see my kids. And honestly, it ain't even that. I don't have no transportation anymore to go see my kids. They not asking me, do I need a ride? They don't ask me for help. Like, they don't want to help me, and they probably don't have the capacity to. So I just want to get my kids in a place where, because my stepmom and them, they will love to have them. Like, it's literally the perfect opportunity to move out there. So that's why I'm kind of glad that he did call me on the humbug stuff, because it really snapped me into what would be beneficial for both of us, which Papa Leonard just died. They have a big farm. Papa Leonard just died. It's a perfect opportunity to usher in children. You know what I'm saying? They're lonely. Like, Grandma Phyllis, that's all she knew was Papa Leonard. That's all she's been with for the last 50 years. So now that he's gone, and it was traumatizing for her as well, because she said, like, she's always made sure she's escaped death. Like, she always, like, when her mom and dad died, she was like, she couldn't handle it. She was like, but this time I have to. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't go out healthy. He went out in a lot of pain, and it was hard for all of us to see this really good man who used to, minister to people in the prison go out so bad. And, you know, it was a lot. It was just, not thinking about it. It's just that was a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot for me to digest seeing him like that. So it was just like, I think it's perfect for them to be there. Like, they have plenty of room. They would love to help. You know what I'm saying? The babies would love to help my stepmom, and they love to help me. And low income housing there is super easy to get into, so I'm sure I'm going to move out there. Like, y'all gonna see me in Cali and y'all gonna see me do a lot better. I'm just gonna try to get my real estate license in Georgia because, like I said, when the kids come of age, they're gonna want to be around their family. And I'm not. It's not. This is not about me taking my kids away from the family. This is solely about me getting to a healthy place. And I don't want to be around people who was in my past trying to hurt me, literally trying to kill me. If you would ask me how bad it got, the things that I could say, which I'm not, because I'm done talking about it. The things I could tell y'all about how they treated me, it was horrific. I don't want no parts. I don't when I'm gonna be so well off that the kids are gonna be young and able to stay in their own gated community at a young age. They're gonna be young adults at 16. You are an adult, a young adult. They're gonna be able to get back and forth to their family, and they're not gonna have to contact me. I don't want none of them to contact me. I don't want a relationship with these. I don't want nothing but happiness. So, like I said, this is truly my last time talking about this. I really want y'all to like and share and subscribe on my other page that's not talking about this, Cosmic World. I might even change. I might change up that name. Mm, I'll just keep it Cosmic World. That's my other channel. Go to that channel if you want to support me. I pray that you do support me as far as like the what I'm about to offer this time. And another thing, I want to give y'all a heads up on what I might be talking about. First of all, I do want to do Bible study, not in the religious way, in the realistic way, because I really think the if you don't have guidance, it's just a good guidebook on how to operate in the land. But there's a lot of people with church hurt, so I think the Bible has been exploited. I think it's been misused and mishandled. And when I read it, I get a whole, since I wasn't raised religious, I get a whole interpretation that a lot of Christians and other religious people don't get. And it's really helped me to ground myself in very difficult times. So I want to do Bible study. I want to talk about women empowerment. I really do want to do women empowerment stuff because I think a lot of women feel like they're stuck in a situation that they're not stuck in, especially when it comes to having children with men who back out. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to do my health stuff. I want to do what to eat because my stepmom is like queen of what to eat to like you because we have a lot of inflammation in our body due to stuff that we're eating. So she has taught me how to make certain stuff. I want to share it with y'all. I think it's going to be a great experience when y'all see when I move out there because they just do a lot of natural organic things. And I think the world needs to know, especially Americans, how to take care of yourself and your mental health. She's still an aerobics instructor, and my dad's still a personal trainer. He's a wrestling coach. I think it would just be cool for y'all to see my life in California because my life in Georgia is not it. It's booty. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's been booty since I touched down. I just got a soft spot for the South, but it's just not for me anymore. My Cash App is cash tag Jade Stone 9. Um, my if you want to just chat, because I'm about to start opening up the Zoom calls. I got a Zoom call with this gentleman in Alabama. I really wonder how this is gonna go because I'm really facing my fears with this. Just Zooming calling people because he's supported me. And I told him, like, for people, I want to give them a Zoom call, one on ones, you know what I'm saying? Talk about life. I think a lot of people are lonely, you know what I'm saying? And in this age, there's no reason to be lonely. We got the internet. And so if you're interested in doing one on one Zoom calls, email me at cosmic9llc@gmail.com. And yeah, onward and forward. Thanks for watching.